Alright, first off, Coop, I want to mention the fact that you said TGN is a shitty version of Machinima, which is a lie. It's just a smaller version of Machinima. If you're going off of that basis, Yoush is a shitty version of Machinima. Vexon is a shitty version of Machinima. It's just a smaller version of Machinima. It's not shitty at all. And now I want to go back to the fact that you said that you got kicked out of TGN because you had no copyrighted content. Well, I read your description and you just said for a fact that you did have copyrighted content, so you just lied to 3,600 people that watched this video. You got rightfully kicked out of TGN because you were doing something that TGN partners were not allowed to do. TGN did not want to associate themselves with people who had copyrighted content. That was your fault for uploading that video, and that was your fault for not taking it down when you saw that notice. Don't get mad because you got kicked out of TGN because you did something that all over the rules said you weren't allowed to do. You were not allowed to have copyrighted content. If you did, you were going to be removed from the partnering, and I don't understand why you're getting mad about it. I mean, you saw on your thing that it said you had copyrighted content, and you continued to let it sit there, and then you're wondering why you got kicked out of TGN. Now, one thing I want to know is, what 4 months were you partnered for TGN? That's just the one thing I want to know, because TGN is behind a couple months. At the end of March, we will be paying out January, so you may have not been paid because we haven't got to your month yet. You know, we just paid out December at the end of, was it April? April. No, February. At the end of February, we just got December. So if you were partnered for, December, January, and then March or whatever, February, 4 months right there, or maybe 3, I don't know, maybe you'd be lying about that too. You may have not got to the month you've been paid yet. Third thing, the way you acted and the way you were trying to get information about your situation. Do not go to the shout box on a public forum where there's people that just sit there that aren't even a part of TGN. You were wrongfully informed about how you were kicked out. You were not kicked out because of the amount of views you get. TGN never kicks people for the amount of views. It goes back to your copyrighted content. Again, you got kicked out of TGN for your copyrighted content. Not about how popular you are, not about how many views or how many subscribers or how many likes you were getting. That, to them, that's all good. That's more publicity for TGN. You're going back. You lied to all these people saying that you didn't have copyrighted content. You're trying to make TGN look bad because you fucked up and you messed up and you got kicked from TGN for rightful purposes.